Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in at the 1. Morant surveying the D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got the first Valanciunas. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. And at last, they get one to fall.
When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him.
Guarded by Jackson. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Jackson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That ties the game. Bucket's got his second bucket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. He loves to take it inside.
Step back shot. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And the D just a step slow. React.
Trail by 3. Right side Crowder. Here's Buckets. Just 5 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
No! And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic well to start this one.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Buckets, Brooks covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Here's Buckets. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg, for Dillon Brooks. Morant outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number Jones subbed in for Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Clark. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No! And Jones sends it back. Buckets, defended by Jones. Nice step back to get it off. 16 points for Buck. Anderson outside. On the wing, Jones. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. The pass to Buckets. They shoot again. Olynyk trying to break loose. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Buckets. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball.
Here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jang, no luck. And it's the Heat with the ball.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
We don't want a repeat of what happened last year here.
Following the 3 by Miami that went in. Clark outside. He kicks it to Jones. Pass to Jang. Over none. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. And it's all evened up.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker. And
5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. Here's Buckets. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Morant. After the Heat pick up two. Brooks from outside. They grab their own miss. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. A miss that time would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the shot's good from Crowder. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And that one's good, Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Buckets passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side,
Man, and the ball is right there.
Buckets passes to Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got his second basket for three. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Buckets. Brooks covering. Buckets passes to Dragic. And it's Butler with the jam.
and that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it.
And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the three, the small forward.
Because he's so shifty and controls the paint.
And takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
It's a three-point game. Buckets. He's covered by Anderson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Open shot, Butler. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And what a turnaround from the first.
Back to Clark. He dishes it to Valanciunas. It's good.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Adebayo, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. Buckets. Brooks covering. Bucket is good. Buckets got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Morant outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
Here's Buckets. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Goes to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And yes, it's good. Out to Brooks. Clock at 4. Crowder with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Basket counts.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied.
It's a 3-point game. Buckets. Brooks covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like
Over none. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Buckets. Brooks covering. Morant comes with the double team. Buckets passes to Crowder. And the shot goes in. That one misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Buckets. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
With the finish line is...
Misses the 3.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Away at the lead.
Buckets. Brooks covering. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching.
There's Winslow. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Here's Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 7. Oh!
Yes, sir.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Buckets.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Knocked away and stolen by DiVincenzo.